Hey y'all, welcome back to bassboxing.outdoors. Uh, Today I wanted to take a minute to talk to y'all before we do the every other Sunday giveaway winner. Uh, so I went fishing the other day and I caught a few, and I was doing a video, and so anyways I caught, I think it was 4 bass is what I ended up catching, and I looked down. I turned on my action camera, but I forgot to push record. And the whole day I thought I was making a video, and all I did was turn it on. So that's how stupid I am. But anyways, if y'all want to see the pictures of the fish that I caught, they're on my Instagram. And what I wanted to talk to y'all about was the spear point hooks that we've been getting out of Monster Bass, and I think they even come in mystery tackle box. I was a little weary about those spear point hooks, but after using them, I was using them with the trench hog and a 1/4 ounce weight. And I will tell you this, them spear point hooks work. And so does the trench hog, which y'all probably already knew that, but I've been a little weary of the trench hog. So I was using a little trench hog junior with a spear point hook. And let me tell you something, that spear point hook, whenever it goes through their mouth and comes out the other side, it's crazy. It really does pin them in that little V of that hook. And there's so much of the hook coming out that there's no way for the fish to get off. And it was hard for me to get that hook out of their mouth even when I went to go pull it back out. So I just thought I'd give you a heads up on that if y'all are wondering about those spear point hooks. Like I said, you can go back to my Instagram, you can see where I caught them. And also caught a couple on this right here, the Tackle Warehouse swim bait called the Swimmer 4-inch. It's in a Tennessee shad. That one worked out pretty good. But anyways, I'm so mad that I didn't get the video. I was sitting there talking to y'all and everything the whole time. Got done fishing, went to go turn it off, and realized I wasn't even recording. But like I said, the pictures are on Instagram if you want to check that out. So anyway, we're going to do something a little different today. I got this Rattlebot in the mystery tackle box, and it was a magma color. It was the color of it. Well, I've already got the magma, and I've got a bunch of other ones. I figured we would change the color of it. So anyways, I've already went down and painted it white, put our base coat on, which took a while to do because of the other coat that was already on there. So anyways, I figured we're going to turn this into a black and blue crawl. And the colors I'm going to use today are going to be opaque white, or opaque black, and pearlized blue. So I'm going to go over this with blue, the pearl blue first, and then I'm going to try to lay this netting down, which I bought from Walmart the other day, and cover this up to kind of make the outer lines of the shell. And like I said, I've already got like 3 or 4 red ones, so what's the point in having more of them? So I covered up his eyeballs with a piece of tape because I wanted to keep his eyes. So anyways, so we're going to do that. I want to say congratulations to the winner. Be sure to get a hold of me either at bassboxing.outdoors@gmail.com or get on Instagram and hit me up on Instagram at bassboxing.outdoors. And you have 24 hours to claim your prize, or I'll do a redraw for another winner. So anyways, we're going to paint this bad boy and change the color of it. I thought that would be cool. I'm going to move y'all over here, and that way y'all can see what's going on. So we got it painted white, and now we're going to use this Pearlizer Createx blue. So it's going to get a little loud in here. Got me a little blue. And this is the 412 thinner. And I have to use a little bit of this because it makes the coat stick to the bait a lot better. and it makes a little shell too, so. All right. And like I said, it takes a little while to paint these baits. Especially if the paint don't run through it right. There we go. I'm working on getting a new gun, one that's a little bit better. I found that to be a lot of the problems I'm having, because your needle's not big enough, so it's not letting the air flow through there with the paint. So I got me a new gun on the way. Well, actually, I'm ordering a new needle first, a bigger needle, and I'm gonna try that and see how that works. And if that don't work, then I'm gonna get me a different gun, all in all. And also, a lot of y'all been asking me if I'm gonna sell any of these, and my answer is yes, I will. I will paint you a bait if you want me to do that, or you can buy some that I've already got painted, and we can go that route. All you got to do is email me or get a hold of me on Instagram, and I'll be happy to talk to you about a price and what color scheme you're looking for, and we can go from there. Always remember, whenever you're working with pearl colors, you always want to thin it anyways, because it's got that pearl in it, that pearlizer. It's like little chips that are in it, and it's harder to get through the gun because it's a little bit thicker. So you always want to make sure you got the right consistency. But pearl colors are probably my favorite, that and metallic, which pearl is pretty much the same thing as metallic. If you look at them side by side, you really can't see much of a difference. They're both real shiny. Make sure you put on a good amount of coats. Like I said, I try to put at least 3 good layers of it, or until you can't see the next color that's under it. Good enough. See, that's what we're looking like so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this coats, and then I'll get back with y'all. Alright, so as y'all can see now, we got the blue done. I mean, that right there is a pretty kicking blue. Probably my favorite. Now you need to heat sift. Remember to always do that, but after all your coats, to heat dry it, or you can let it set and it'll dry out on its own. But I always hit it with the blow dryer, that way it gets done nice and quick, because the paint does dry pretty quick by itself anyways. Alright, so now we're going to take this off here. And we're going to wrap it with this. And like I said, you can buy this material at Walmart. All it is like some kind of ribbon stuff. It comes in a roll like this. It's called floral ribbon, and it gives you a different style, a different pattern on there. So we're going to try to do this on this, and see what it looks like. And like I said, I use these little alligator clips. You can get them on Amazon for pretty cheap. I think I got 100 of them for like $3 or something like that. And all you want to do is make sure this is nice and tight. Because if not, whenever you go to take it off, it'll smear that paint. Or while you're painting, it'll smear it. This one's going to be kind of hard to do with the shape of the bait, so I'm doing it as best as I can. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to find out. Like that. And like I said, you might have to put a lot of clips on there, because depending on the shape of it, depends on how well it sits on there. Alright, so this is how it's gonna look whenever you're done with it. You got a bunch of stuff on there. So what we're gonna do now is, it don't look like I'm gonna be able to hang that up or sit it up on there. Basically all I'm gonna do is hit the sides of it with black. I don't think I'm gonna do the top or the bottom. I think I'm just gonna hit the sides of it with black. So I'm going to leave it laying down, which I don't normally like to do. But we're going to try it and find out what happens. Alright, so now I'm going to use this opaque black. And see what happens. I might have should have did the bait black and then went over it with blue, but we're going to see. Like I said, it don't take a whole lot of paint. You just need enough in there to make sure it don't stay down in the hole. Because I notice, like, a lot of times, like, I'll be trying to spray and I'll lean it in a direction and then it won't spray, because it'll be sitting out. Like, there's a little groove down there where the paint sits in, and if there ain't paint in there at all times, it won't paint. Another thing is, you don't want it too thin either. So if you see it spraying like water, then you know it's too thin. Alright. Alright, we got one side done. Like I said, you always want to make sure it's a good and dry before moving that bait around and flipping it over, because if you flip it over, it's going to move the whole thing and then it's going to look different. Alright, so we got one side done. Let's hit this next side. Alright, I think we're done. I think that's it. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and put my paint back in here. A lot of people just dump it out, but I don't see no point in wasting this stuff. Stuff's expensive. Depending on which one you're buying, it goes anywhere from $4.99 and on up for each one. If you start getting into pearl and wicked colors, they get up to $5.99, $6.99, $7.99. It just, they get expensive. I ain't wasting none. Plus, what's the point in wasting whenever you can put it right back in there? Remember to always keep you a paint rag beside you. So that way you can always clean it, get your paint out of there. And you ain't, in between each one of them, and in between each color, you don't have to do a deep clean. You just want to make sure that paint's out of there. That way you can put the next color in without mixing. And a lot of times you can get away with leaving that color in there. Like if you have black and then you add a different color that's a dark color in with it, a lot of times they'll mix and you won't even know the difference. The only way it really makes a difference is if you have a darker color with a lighter color. I found that out too. Alright, got it good and clean. Now we're going to hit this with the hair dryer real quick. I know one thing, I hope this turned out good. Alright, so now we're going to remove this and see what we got going. Probably going to have a little glitter on it too, because this thing's got all kinds of glitter on it. Okay, it's not too bad. So that's what we end up with. Like I said, I left the top of it alone and the bottom. And that's what you're going to look like. And like I said, once you put the clear coat on there, it's going to be even better. But that's a pretty cool little design. I like it. And I think it turned out pretty good. Tell you what, let's remove this thing, get the eyes open and see what the eyes look like. There's one piece of eye open. And there's another piece of eye open. Y'all can see where the little eye used to be. So, all in all, I don't think it turned out too bad. I think I might have should have did the black first and then laid the blue on top of it, but either way it goes, that's a black and blue crawl pattern, and I like that better than the other color I had, so that'll work. So yeah, anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna try to get out and make another video, this time actually record. But like I said, you can go back on my Instagram and see the pictures where I caught those fish. And do that. So anyways, congratulations to the winner. Be sure to get a hold of me either through my email or through Instagram. And so anyways, so to start the new every other Sunday giveaway over, let's see, we did what your favorite color was last time. Let's see. Man, I really don't know of one. Just my comment in the video. Just comment, whatever. You know, just leave a comment in there. Be sure to like, hit the thumbs up. And, oh, I got it. If you were left with one bait company you had to use, who would it be? Strike King, Berkeley, Yum, name it. That's what your comment needs to be entered for the next giveaway. What's your favorite bait company you use? So yeah, leave that as your comment, and that'll enter you for the next Sunday giveaway, the every other Sunday giveaway. So anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I'll see y'all on the next one.